I am back. No sugar added. No sugar added. We don't do sugar no more at all. All right. So I'm gonna jump on this thing tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. Individuals here checked out my nuggets at noon, at 12 o'clock. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Some of you guys, you come both here tonight at 8 o'clock. When I jump on this thing at 8 o'clock, and you come check me out on my nuggets at noon. So I appreciate you individuals for being here. When I do my nuggets at noon, it's just more informational in the general. But when I do this thing at 8 o'clock at night, it's back to business, League of Dads talk. Tonight won't be no different. What we're going to talk about tonight on this 29th of May, 2025, we're going to talk about a lot of you individuals, you get attorneys, and then what happens is you disagree. Excuse me, your attorney wants to accept an offer, you disagree, and your attorney signs it anyway. And I took on a client yesterday, and it was going over some documents, and it was like, wow, so your attorney did sign your documents. Now, people, we don't agree, and we disagree with attorneys over here. I don't do attorneys. But individuals get attorneys. You believe in attorneys. I don't know why. I went to school for law, so I don't ever have to use an attorney. I don't ever have to use a mouthpiece. And that's what I bring to you guys. I bring to you guys the understanding on how to go about navigating yourself, making sure your words are not interpreted, making sure your words are being filed with on your paperwork at face value. So we don't do attorneys. It's very unfortunate to look at some paperwork of somebody getting shafted and then see his attorney's name, not his. And it's 100% completely legal. It's unfortunate. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Yowza.
George Lucas, I'd love to be in the
Switch that. Boom, back to that. Hit that. Boom, back.
Hey, do not sell your house in Virginia Beach, Suffolk.
I wasn't going to sell my house. Y'all know, while I'm sitting here, I gotta do my posts. I gotta do my post. Gotta do my posts. All right. So let's talk about it. Gonna make this one real brief tonight. So let's talk about it. You got, or should I say, you know, an individual that is fighting and going through this court stuff here, and he his attorney is setting that hole up for a shellacking. my gosh, man. So you know what I'm talking about. You got an attorney. You said the League of Dads, I'm gonna get me an attorney. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show that big tart head, that dude with that tart head. I'm gonna show him, and you go get an attorney. Excuse me. And you go get an attorney, and don't understand or realize that an attorney's job is to turn you over to the courts. That's what attorney means. So, you travel around social media and you listen to everybody come up with these angles and myths and all this stuff. And you say, what do I do? What do I do? You want to do the bunhole lock. You want to do the bunhole lock. So, the bunhole lock, you want to make sure your bunhole is locked. So you go get an attorney, not realizing that an attorney is has the master bunhole key. That attorney is going to turn your cheeks over to the courts, and then you know how they do that thing. 2 years later, then you're going to be calling me, oh, I came across your video, and then people, I'm here to tell you, if your attorney tells you about an offer, it's going to straight get up in that bunhole. If your attorney tells you about him or her accepting the offer, they're doing you a favor. They can accept the offer. They can. Depending on who you are. A lot of you, and I see a lot of you, you don't have any drive. And your attorney be like, he hit y'all off with a puffy. He'd be like, I'm gonna take that. And you just, I don't know what the hell you be doing, but your attorney just puffy your booty hole, and and so you find yourself in a clink. I want to be clear about something. That clink is official like toilet tissue. It is. That clink is official like toilet tissue. That attorney has every right to sign your name. You got to understand everything when you have an attorney. You got to know what it means when you have an attorney. This is why we have our ghost service. Our ghost service is for those individuals that believe in attorneys. If you believe in an attorney, then you want our ghost service. And honestly, our ghost service is 100%. 100%. We are 100, 400 in our ghost service, because honestly, a lot of you don't know how to use your attorney. A lot of you guys don't understand you don't understand the job of an attorney. You don't understand what an attorney's rule is. You don't understand none of that. You're under the impression that you hire an attorney and you feel good. You're like, yeah, let me tell you the difference between a criminal defense attorney and a family court attorney. A family court attorney is going to do the typical. They're going to use the mother's lies as law, as you heard that video I did. They're going to use the mother's lies as law. And then your attorney is going to ask you, she said there's abuse. What did you say? Well, I'm just asking you. Well, what you should have said to her, what is she talking about? Prove it. What exactly? How come nobody ever heard of this before? That's what you should have said as my attorney. These are things that attorneys just don't do. Now, take that same accusation in a defense attorney. A defense attorney, when your child's mama or whatever going to say to it, or whenever a defense abuse situation come up with a defense attorney going to say, show me proof, give me a camera, give me something, give me something. I'm not taking this. I'm not trying to hear this. And you mention it in court. I'm gonna have you disbarred. That's what happened. That's the difference. In family court, it's please, mom, lie, get dirty. They tell women, get dirty, give us some dirt, because there are no laws governing family court. There are none. Zero. So they use the mother's lies as law. That's what they do. They use the woman and her antics and all her story. That's why when you're in court and she starts to go with the all how the bad stuff you did, she gets the floor. She gets to sit down there and talk about all the things that y'all did, all the fights y'all had. She gets to sit down there and run the whole gambit. And you're like, why are we talking about this? We had fights, yeah, but she did. That's how it is. This is why your family court is quick to listen to lies and ready to pull out his pen. I ain't got no pen over here, but I had a pen. Pull out his pen and get to sign it. When individuals over here say to us, in the comments, we get asked all the time, are we attorneys? Don't offend me by asking them if I'm an attorney. Don't even offend me with that nonsense. Don't. But just know that. Don't sit up there in the cut. Don't sit up there and act like you have no idea what's going on. Don't do it. Do not, under no circumstances, allow your attorney to sit down there and just be the boss of your paperwork and this and all that. An attorney can sign your name, and you'll be sitting there wondering what the heck is going on. So know that, and I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. All right? You guys have a good night. Later, y'all.